What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys two picks that you win some money over here on Prize Picks in the MLB tonight. Coming off a nice 2-0 sweep yesterday, we went with the over Spencer Strider strikeouts, over Reed Detmer strikeouts. Broke it down on the channel for you guys, explained every single reason that I like those plays, the analytics, why we should be capitalizing on them on Prize Picks, and bada bing, bada boom, we went 2-0. So hopefully you tuned in yesterday. Hopefully you won some money. The goal on this channel, if you are new and you do not know, is for me to get on as big of a run as I can on these free picks and keep the winning percentage above 70%. So we went 2-0 yesterday. We're now on a 2-0 run with a 100% winning percentage. Anytime you see those 2-0 run, 3-0, 10-0 run in the YouTube, I know it can come across as clickbait, which obviously it does help people click on the video. I'm not going to lie to you, but I do hold myself to a high standard as far as being able to put that in the title. And that is the ordeal. We got to keep it above 70%. Looking to keep it going again in this one. If you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does really help me out. I constantly see people either coming back after the video, depending upon the results, or just not hitting the like button. The analytics are telling me, like 50% of the people that watch these videos aren't subscribed. Subscribe, hit the like button. Let's get this thing over 100 likes. It's free. I'm giving you these picks for free. We went 2-0 yesterday. You should be pretty happy. You should have some more money in your Prize Picks account. And if you are getting very serious, I do offer premium content packages. That is linked below in the description. If you're enjoying this content, if you're listening and you're like, this guy knows what he's talking about, I want some more content, I want some more picks, that's going to be where you're going to want to head. It is patreon.com/KJK_DFS. You can visit patreon.com and search KJK DFS in the Find a Creator search bar, and I should pop right up for you guys over there. Shout out to some winners last night in that winner circle as well. I know Alex D. Leon said, give me a shout out. So here you go, Alex. No problem. $5 flex play into 125 in the winner circle yesterday. And also our scales with a nice 2-man mixing in some NCAA baseball action. So VIP members continue to post those screenshots in the winner circle. I always try to give you guys a shout out for your hard work as well. But let's talk about it. I got 2 more picks for you guys here today. Let's go ahead and try to keep this winning streak going. In this one, you can use the promo code KJK DFS if you have not signed up for Prize Picks to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Get that free money offer and start locking these picks. So let's go game by game as we always do. We will break it down, and the first game that I would like to discuss is going to be the San Diego Padres taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. This game comes in with a 9 over/under. The Padres are on the road in Pittsburgh with 71-degree weather and 11-mile-an-hour winds blowing out to left center. So a nice little wind gust to left center, which should be a nice little bonus because they get to take on Rich Hill, who is a lefty southpaw thrower. And so those right-handed bats that have some power that can hit it in the gap out to left center should have a nice little wind gust at their back in this one. And most notably, guy I've been talking about a ton on the channel as of late, man, but for good reason. Fernando Tatis Jr., he's in another great spot here. The Padres are on the road, so they're going to get the guaranteed top of the 9th inning at-bats, and they get to take on a guy in Rich Hill, who, when we're breaking down his numbers on the season, pretty good overall by his standards. Like, Rich Hill's getting up there in age. No offense to him. He's kind of at the end of his leash. But I can tell you one thing. He's been really struggling against right-handed bats on the season. He's given up a 213 ISO, a 341 WOBA, only a 32.7% ground ball rate, only striking out those righties at a 15.5% clip over the last 30 days, walking them at a 10.3% clip. He's given up a 173 ISO and a 315 WOBA, which is going to be very problematic when you're taking on a guy, Fernando Tatis, because he has mashed lefties all season long. A 368 ISO, 470 WOBA, 17.6% K rate. He doesn't strike out. He's also got a 14.7% walk rate. He's walking at a high rate, and he's got massive stolen base upside as well. 14 stolen bases on the season. That ties him for 19th in the league. But anytime you're on this first page of the stolen base leaders leaderboard, it's a big deal, and Fernando Tatis is right there for us. So, guys got great stolen base upside, absolutely mashes lefties. Last thing that I'll pull up for you guys is PNC Park, the hitting dimensions that he's in. Not the greatest home run ballpark, especially out to left field, but we just talked about it. We got those 11-mile-an-hour winds blowing out today. Also, it does play very well in the gap for doubles. So, they got the deep alleys there, so not exactly ideal for those long shots in the gap for home runs, but the doubles do play very friendly. And we talked about the walk issues for Hill, the hard contact, the stolen base upside. If Tatis gets on, he can steal a bag. He can hit a home run with that wind at his back. He can do it in so many different ways for us today. and I do have a ton of interest in him. So pick number 1, been talking about him a lot, like I said, but for good reason. He just continues to be in good matchups. They're on the road, so they get the guaranteed top of the 9th at bat. You'll hear me talk about that frequently on the channel if you listen. Has only hit this in 1 of the last 5. I don't care. Another thing you'll hear me talk about is these last 5 game logs mean absolutely nothing. Every single matchup is different. Every single pitching matchup, bullpens, ballparks, etc. Baseball can be all over the place. He could have faced, 4 aces in a row, and now he gets to take on Rich Hill. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at these last 5, especially in baseball. Every sport, it really doesn't matter. So just be careful of that. Don't be one of those people that logs in the app, looks at the last 5, and then places based on that, because that's not smart. If that's the way your process is going right now, I'd recommend signing up for the premium and learning a different way, because that's not really going to treat you too well long term. But went over all the reasoning. Pick number 1, we're going with the over 9.5 hitter fantasy score for Fernando Tatis Jr. They're on the road. They get to take on Rich Hill, gives up a ton of hard contact to righties. And the last thing that I would mention that we didn't pull up is the bullpen. Pittsburgh does feature a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bottom 7 bullpen. So that's a nice little bonus as well. So that'll be pick number 1. We're going with the over 9.5 hitter fantasy score. Stolen base upside, home run upside, wind out to left center. A lot of good things going for Fernando Tatis Jr. tonight for pick number 1. And then pick number 2. Talked about that bullpen data, by the way. I'll just pull it up on the screen for you guys so you can see. But just talked about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th worst in the league is Pittsburgh bullpen with a 4.5 xFIP. So that's a nice bonus. And then pick number 2, we're going to kick it on down to the LA Dodgers taking on the Colorado Rockies. And this is a guy that I love tonight in Freddie Freeman. He's going to be in Coors Field, best hitting environment in baseball. Another thing I've been talking about frequently on the channel, it seems, as of late, just because we've been having a lot of Coors Field games. Obviously, baseball, they do play in series. We'll pull up Coors Field as far as how it plays for those of you that do not know. It's in Colorado. The ball flies there. There's elevation, so thinner air, ball flies, and also the ballpark dimensions are phenomenal. You can see green across the board, home runs, triples, doubles, singles, average on-base percentage, slugging, WOBA, runs scored. Every single thing is the best that you could possibly ask for to both sides of the plate. Lefty, righty, it does not matter. The Dodgers have one of the best offenses in baseball, and they get to take on a pitcher tonight in Connor Seabold, who is less than stellar, to say the least. We'll pull up his numbers on the season. As far as Connor Seabold's concerned, only a 15.7% K rate to righties, only a 17.6% K rate to lefties, and his ISO, WOBA to both sides of the plate has been terrible. 223 ISO given up to lefties, 356 WOBA given up, 215 to righties, 379 to 379 to righties, 356 to lefties. But the guy that I want to discuss today is going to be Freddie Freeman, as I had mentioned, in this 2 spot. You want to talk about another guy that has been a fantasy score cheat code on Prizepicks. We're talking about a first baseman that has stolen base upside. It's really, really significant. He can get on base. He can steal bases. He also can hit home runs, doubles in the gap. He's a very disciplined hitter. He doesn't swing and miss at bad pitches out of the zone. 10 stolen bases on the season for Freddie Freeman. Continues to be a really big bonus with that pitch clock. The stolen bases have been way up this year. And we just talked about Connor Seabold's number. He's been really bad on the season. Freddie Freeman's featuring a 174 ISO, 385 WOBA, 17.4% K rate, 9.7% walk rate. So, this guy's numbers are just ridiculously good. His team has a 7.8 implied team total, or 7.48 implied team total, I should say. So they're expected to put up some serious runs here. The Colorado Rockies bullpen's also very bad. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th worst in the entire MLB with a 4.57 xFIP. These are all going to be fantastic things for Freddie Freeman to really have a great game here tonight. They're on the road, so they're going to get that guaranteed top of the 9th inning at bat. I think the Dodgers put up a big number here tonight, and I think that Freddie Freeman just absolutely crushes his fantasy score here over on Prizepicks. Like I said, there's many ways you can do it. We talked about that with Fernando Tatis Jr. Freddie Freeman's a very similar story. They're both on the road, guaranteed top of the 9th inning at bats. They're both taking on starting pitching that's really below average. They're both facing bullpens that's really below average. These are all really great things. And Freddie Freeman, you throw in there, that's going to be 86 degrees. He's in Coors Field, the best hitting environment in baseball. And I feel really, really good about him tonight, as should you. So pick number 2, we're going with the over 10.0 hitter fantasy score here for Freddie Freeman. Broke it all down for you guys once again. Hopefully you enjoyed these free picks. Lock them in and get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks tonight. If you did enjoy, Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free, guys. It does greatly help me out. I'm giving you guys this content for free all MLB season long. And looking to keep that winning streak going here tonight. Like I said, keeping this thing above 70% and providing you guys with as much value as I can for free. And once again, providing even more value over in the premium if you do want to sign up. That is linked below in the description. And if you have not signed up for Prizepicks, you can use that promo code KJK DFS, get that instant match on your first deposit, and lock in these picks with that free money bonus offer. So, wishing you guys all the best of luck on your Prizepicks MLB player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.